Fun video today. We're going to talk about all the new stuff in the new patch. Mostly, we're going to talk about the ULTIMUS store because I have some warnings about that. I think you got to be careful right now. What we're talking about right here is inside of the ULTIMUS store, you know, you can get ULTIMUS orbs. And for me, seems like it just all gets recycled back into ULTIMUS. And in other games, this store has been used for other things. I mean, this is actually modeled after another game, Galaxy of Heroes, with the character General Grievous. And at some point, they put other things in this store that you could buy with this currency. So, I've got 11K, and I have ULTIMUS maxed out. And I'm suggesting, and what I'm doing is I'm currently hoarding all of this currency because it looks like we're going to get some sort of store. And I saw multiple screenshots of this yesterday. I guess it was temporarily in the game for a couple seconds and people were able to screenshot this. It says no supplies are currently available. So what this means to me is I'm going to save this currency. And there's lots of rumors floating around what this currency is going to be used for. But for me, because I've already got a 7-star ULTIMUS, I don't need this stuff. And it may be conditional on having a 7 gold star ULTIMUS to unlock this store. We will see. I don't know. But for me, because I don't really need this currency right now for other things, I'm going to be saving it. If you need this currency to get character shards and you get a lot of benefit out of opening those orbs, by all means, please do it. But late game players like myself, who've been playing since the beginning, don't really need this currency that much, and I highly suggest saving it. Also, we've got 2 tags in game, and I've been getting a lot of questions about it. There's a lucky tag, and there is a unity tag. And the lucky tag is going to be for the event campaign for Domino, and you can actually see what those characters. It wasn't announced, but you actually can go in and actually look at the lucky tag. And these are the characters that are going to be available to use. You can see Phoenix is in there, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be straight autoplay, getting through the Domino campaign. And the other tag that is showing up is this Unity tag, which is going to be for Nerd Sonic. I'm going to call her that because YouTube might interpret it as another word. So I'm calling her Nerd Sonic. And Nude Sonic is going to have a milestone event. I'm going to imagine that's going to be... They didn't announce what kind of milestone events, but they did say it was going to be some sort of milestone event. And I'm guessing it's going to be the Blitz type, where you get points for blitzing with certain characters with the Unity tag and so on. We will see, but that Unity tag is for the Nerd Sonic event, and the Lucky tag is for the Domino event campaign event, which is like Taskmaster and Proxima. Okay, also, we got to talk about this. This is kind of a big deal. A lot of questions about this right over here. There is another row being added into the Alliance store right here, down at the very, 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 very bottom. And that takes this currency here, which is the Stark Tech currency. And you know, I've been saving this because we've got it all maxed out, 25. And there's 2 things that are people saying. People are saying the no-brainer is to buy the Elite Fours. And then there's another group of people that are saying it's like there's going to be a new, inside of War, new room bonuses and new room unlocks that we'll be able to unlock with this currency. So there's a whole group of people out there that are not spending on this. Personally, I don't see the advantage on using it on War credits or Elite War credits. I did buy the Elite Four currency the other day, and that's how I was able to get Domino at 5 red stars. So it is what it is. I don't know what to do with that myself. I really just want to buy the Elite Fours, but some people are saying not to do it. A lot of discussions about sound working for some people and sound not working for others. This has been a thing for a while with the sound. I don't know what to say. And then a lot of people are not happy with the visuals on the health bar. And I just want to say that is strictly a visual change. And some people want it reverted back. But my guessing is that they're coming out with some sort of new progression system. And it's necessary to change the way the health bars work when it starts scaling up and we have higher health pools. So I believe it was necessary for something in the future. And then there's also another tab. If you click up here in the wheel and you go into advanced, and this is for the alliance, quick alliance hack. Oh my God, this is such a improvement. Look at how quickly I'm going to hit the alliance tab right here. Look how quickly I go in there. Boom! And I can go right into alliance donation, alliance members. My goodness, so quickly. Isn't that? Oh, that sound right there kind of bugs me too. There's some new sounds in the game that most of them I do like, but some of them kind of have like a piercing sound that sounds like feedback in a microphone. And as usual, I'm not critical of the artwork here, but the Nerd Sonic loading screen, kind of a miss. This game has amazing visuals, like 10 out of 10 visuals, right? But that Nerd Sonic loading screen, man, just is a miss in my book. I saw somebody else post that on Reddit. Also, I just want to talk about the new PvP mode and also some of the things that did not get fixed with bugs and some of the things that are kind of bugging me. Tonight on stream, I'll be doing Alliance War, and they said that the Ironheart was fixed and that Ironheart now does have the correct amount of focus on this ability right here. So the question still is does Ironheart defeat Red Skull? You know, can I take in a moderately sized power armor and go up against a similar sized Red Skull team, apply the defense down, and have it go off? We're going to find that out tonight. Other things are still not working correctly in the game. They did fix Thanos passive. Thank you. That's great. But some of the things that really concern me that were not addressed, and I know they weren't fixed, is this ability right here. It still has flat focus. I tested it yesterday, not working correctly. And the other one is on Taskmaster. I'm guessing on Taskmaster that this is just a typo on his passive. It still says gain 10% damage per skill enemy. It's coded for ally, which is better. But it just seems like they would have changed that. The same issue that's on Phoenix also affects, I'm guessing, I haven't tested it, Mr. Fantastic and also Jessica Jones. Just maybe some clarification on that, on what they're going to do. I really hope they choose percent over flat and maybe change the way Hand Archer and Karnak works as well, or just pick one of the two. So that way we can measure the effectiveness and focus and resistance. And then lastly, I just want to give them a huge shout out for what they did in the PvP balanced mode. Kind of a big deal, if you ask me. So basically, the balanced mode is real-time PvP, and as long as your character, I believe, is at 65 gear 9, you can use every character, and they have level abilities at max T4s as well, 7775. I got to play some of it yesterday with Tony, and characters that I don't have high red stars or don't have a high gear 14, like Taskmaster and Proxima, were getting used, and it was quite amazing. And I just want to stress that this actually becomes a game mode of skill, because I think most people can get most of the important characters, except for brand new legendary characters, up and running at tier gear 9 and level 65. I mean, you could do it, at least on your, I think I have like 95% of my roster done and at those regulations. And the ones that I don't care. I'm not going to use Ravager, Stitcher, but all the useful characters. And I've never ever seen a hero collector game do anything like this. This is actually going to be a real competitive 2000 IQ game mode, and you know, they're still wonky with the sides and the way that when multiple passives go off at the same time, the order of operation is still a little bit wonky, but I believe that'll get fixed before this becomes some sort of tournament. I'm all about it. This is a true sandbox mode. This is amazing. We get to play the game with all of the characters. We can do PvP, and we don't have to worry about a character being at 14 or 13 because the stat increase between 13 and 14 is astronomical, and we don't have to worry about it. And I could play against everybody. I don't have to worry about somebody having 2 million collection power higher than me, and I can play somebody with 2 million lower than me. I can play anybody, basically, that has been playing the game long enough to get all the characters that are necessary up and running. This is the best thing I've ever seen a hero collector game. I'm completely excited about it. Even if you don't like PvP, I think once they attach rewards to it and get some of the kinks out on that passive issue that I was talking about, I think it's going to be a blast. I can't wait for tournaments and full esports. I'm really, 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 really excited about the future of Marvel Strike Force. I absolutely love it. All right, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.